Hello, everyone. Hello. I am Taha Muhammad, USA Kurd of Iraq. Okay. When Honorable, I think before a few months ago, asked me the proof of the fact in Collatz, a fact, no need for proof. It is fact. But clarification for fact is okay. Yeah, I am today clarifying the fact one in Collatz sequence. Okay, look at it, please. The size is okay for you. This one okay? Okay, I think it's okay. If a sequence of an integer equals a elements a, b, c continue to w, I can put here if and only if when the loop of any element in the left side or any element of the right side, the loop are equals same. Of course, needs clarification, that's okay, but if I give you example for number, you will see it very easy. But in general, this is the way. Clarify of Taha's fact 1, where in Collatz sequence, the way that I solve it in second way and third way, I am using this fact. Okay, let's go. If sequence n equal a, b, c, t, w, and I know the loop is from t to w, how many elements? I don't know. Okay, but I know one thing. When this w, if it is even, when divided by 2 will give you 2, t. If it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you what? T. Okay. Now, let me start from first one. First side. S sequence n. That n, if it is even, divide by 2 will give you what? A. And divide 2 will give you A. If it is even. But if it is odd, what shall I do with it? Multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you A. And continue. Will A give you B? Will B give you C? And continue. A lot of elements here between C and T. I will tell it maybe V. Like V1, V2, V3 until you arrive T. After T to W, you have many elements. I don't know, but each one let's make it U. Like U1, U2, U3 until you arrive W. And I know also that the sequence of LSN is equal T to the W. This is the loop, I am sorry. The loop of N, I know it is from T to W. Suppose I write here imply, but that's okay, because from beginning we know that. Second one, if you take A, sequence A, what will happen? If it is odd, divide 2 will give you what? B. This A, if it is even, divide by 2 will give you B. If it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you a B. Okay, this B or that B. And continue. And the loop, as you see, will continue to give you from T to W. No any change. Same order. B, divide 2 will give you C if it is even. If it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you C. Okay. And loop is same. Sequence C. C divided by 2 will give you U1. For here, C, if it is even, divide by 2 will give you U1, because we have many U between C and T. Okay. I hope you got it. Then the loop, same, from T to W. Then, the same way, sequence of each element U between C and T will be this. See, because this one is U1, U2, U3, I don't know how many U's, we don't know, but I know we have limit, the end of T. Okay, therefore, is sequence U, if it is even, divide by 2, or if it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1. Okay, sorry, my tools is limited. I go to question again. Okay, now we arrive at U here. See, after C we have U. In general, we have many U. Each one is will give you same loop. Okay, until you arrive T. Remember, T is the first element in the loop. See, T divide 2 or multiply by 3 plus 1. Anyway, arrive at W. W, if it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you T. If it is even, divide by 2 will give you T. Remember that, okay? Then, let me go up. Do you see those? We are in U now. We arrive at T, this T. I will tell T is even, divide by 2 will give you V1. See, I did put V now here. Between T and W, many V. Start at V1. Okay, T over 2 V1 or 3T plus 1 V1. Continue. That means you when you have W here, if it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you T. Remember the loop? Like that, W related to T. Okay, but T gradually will go to W, not immediately. But W immediately comes to the T. This is the loop, in order to make a circle, U-turn. Okay, we are in T now, but that's very important here. I told W, and after W is what? T. That means I related to that. If U is even, divide by 2 will give you T. If it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you T. Anyway, this is the loop. Of course, I am using Collatz rule here when I tell even or I don't know what, multiply by 3, in order you understand it. Okay? Good. Now, SV, sequence of V, and V is many elements between T and W. Okay. When you divide by 2 or multiply by 2 plus 1, you will go to next V. Anyway, you arrive at W, and W here, you have to tell if it is odd, multiply by 3 plus 1 will give you T. If it is even, divide by 2 will give you T. That means we have same loop from T to W. Okay. And this one, SW. Okay. W is even, divided by 2 will give you T. W when divided by 2 will give you T. Okay, if it is odd, W multiplied by 3, then will equal to T. Anyway, always, this is complete the circle like that, see? And T gradually will go. T, then second, third, until you arrive W. W immediately comes to a T. Okay, that means the loop is still what? The loop is still T to W. Therefore, Taha's fact in Collatz sequence is when you have a sequence equal A, B, C until there, and if and only if the loop of this element n equal the loop of each element in second side, and the loop of all elements in both sides is same, t to the w. This is the clarification of what? Of Collatz sequence fact 1. Thank you so much. Bye bye.